All right, I've been asked how to best fill out the buyer representation agreement. So I'm in Dotloop. You may be in DocuSign. At the end of the day, we both have the same ability. So we're going to look at exclusive right to represent buyer for residential. Click on that. We'll go in here and play around with it a little bit. It's pretty simple. You're just going to set the parameters that you feel are appropriate. We're not going to actually even do it together. So agent name, company, the address of your office. I always put the office in because at the end of the day, the brokerage is the one who has the right to the commission. This is an exclusive right to represent agreement is between the client and the broker, not the name. And the broker's appointed agent. This is where you put your name. The agreement begins on probably today and ends on what's a good time frame in this market? Put a year. Can't hurt. Then it spells out how this is going to work. This piece here, again, these are things that you can fill out or just leave. It's really up to you, but flat fee we don't typically do. Percentage of sales price is typically 3%, but you can't guarantee anything in this market. We're gonna skip all this. Protection period. For a period of blank days after the date of the termination of this agreement, the client shall compensate the broker as agreed. So this is for a buyer. Buyers don't typically do compensation, so I normally leave this blank as well. And then it kind of spells out what the relationship looks like. Then we come down here to the third page. Once you've filled this out completely, you'll just keep a record of it in that person's loop or room, depending on which you're in. If there's anything additional we need to know, you can type it in there. Otherwise, it's that simple. Just fill it out, and then boom, you're protected for a year. Now, could they potentially go out and find somebody else? Absolutely, they could. You could rub this kind of in their faces if you wanted to be kind of that kind of agent, but I think in most of my experience, if somebody goes away from you, then it's probably an amicable release and no need to probably chase after them too hard. Unless they're that $1 million buyer, then you might want that commission. But in all seriousness, these are good ways of kind of zeroing in on the relationship that you're going to have with your potential buyer. Hopefully this helps. Thanks.